Nestled in the dense woods of upstate New York lies the abandoned Whispering Pines Orphanage, a place shrouded in mystery and dread. Whispering Pines was established in the early 1900s and quickly gained a reputation for being haunted. The following story is based on chilling accounts from former residents and local legends, intertwining reality and the supernatural in a way that will leave your viewers sleeping with the lights on. Chapter 1: The Origins. Whispering Pines Orphanage opened its doors in 1905, initially heralded as a safe haven for children without families. The large, Victorian-style mansion stood as a symbol of hope for many. However, as the years went by, strange occurrences began to plague the orphanage. Children whispered of shadows that moved on their own, doors that slammed shut without any wind, and eerie, disembodied voices echoing through the halls at night. Chapter 2: The Mysterious Disappearances. By the 1920s, Whispering Pines had a new, sinister reputation. Children began disappearing without a trace. Local authorities conducted thorough investigations, but no clues were ever found. The staff claimed the children had simply run away, but whispers among the remaining orphans told a different story.
One chilling account came from me, Sarah, a young girl who arrived at the orphanage in 1924. I confided in a friend that I had seen a dark figure standing at the foot of my bed, beckoning me to follow. Terrified, I refused, but the figure continued to visit me each night, growing more insistent. One night, I vanished, just like the others.
In 1931, a new caretaker, Mr. Joseph Morley, was hired.
He was a quiet man, but there was something unsettling about him. The children claimed that Mr. Morley conducted strange rituals in the basement, which was strictly off-limits. It was during his tenure that the hauntings intensified.
One night, a young boy named Thomas decided to investigate. He sneaked into the basement and discovered a hidden room filled with strange symbols and old, tattered books. Before he could make sense of what he saw, he was caught by Mr. Morley. Thomas was never seen again.
In 1942, the orphanage faced its most horrifying event. The local townsfolk were awoken by the sounds of terrified screams and strange lights emanating from the orphanage.
When they arrived, they found the building engulfed in flames. Firefighters managed to control the blaze, but the orphanage was reduced to ruins. Inside, they discovered the remains of Mr. Morley and a few children, but the majority were never found.
The townspeople whispered that Mr. Morley had attempted a dark ritual to harness the spirits of the missing children. Some believed that the spirits fought back, resulting in the catastrophic fire.
Whispering Pines was never rebuilt. The charred remains stood as a grim reminder of the horrors that occurred within.
In the years that followed, paranormal investigators and thrill-seekers visited the site, reporting eerie phenomena. Ghostly figures, the sounds of children crying, and whispers in the wind became common experiences.
In 1987, a team of paranormal researchers captured an EVP, electronic voice phenomenon, of a child's voice saying, "Help us, he's coming." This recording became famous in the paranormal community and further cemented the orphanage's reputation as one of the most haunted places in America.
To this day, Whispering Pines Orphanage remains a place of fear and fascination. Whether the hauntings are real or simply the result of overactive imaginations, one thing is certain: the story of Whispering Pines continues to intrigue and terrify those who hear it. For those brave enough to visit, they often leave with a sense of unease and a lingering question. What really happened at Whispering Pines? Perhaps some mysteries are better left unsolved.